I have the story of the biggest Hollywood secret that was hidden for so many years until it finally exploded in 2017. Now, we are talking about Hollywood history here, and we are dealing with secrets, we are dealing with scandals, and I'm here to tell you the full story of what happened back then in 2017. Now, a lot of you might have known this video, a lot of you might be hearing this for the first time, but believe me, this story is going to be worth your time. All right, because we are dealing on history and we are dealing on secrets. And you know, one thing about secrets is that it keeps us curious, and I want to keep you curious because what I have for you is really, really going to be mind blowing. All right, so without wasting much of a time, let's dive deep into it. Hollywood secret we are talking about involved one man, and his name is no other person than Harvey Weinstein. All right, so Harvey Weinstein is a very, very, or let's say was a very, very global man. He was very powerful. He was very influential. He was the face of Hollywood production. All right, he was so big that he had the power to make stars, to make unknown people stars. Harvey Weinstein was a very, very great man in the Hollywood industry. All right, he owned one of the biggest Hollywood film production, and the name of his company was Miramax. Miramax. According to the story, the name of his company was Miramax, and through this big company, he was able to make unknown people stars. Now, let's deviate a little from the story. One thing about big producers is that, and big producers that have big companies is that they have the advantage. All right, whatever they do, people watch it. Whatever they do, millions of people, even billions of people watch it. So yes, it gives them that leverage. It gives them that power to make unknown people stars. Harvey Weinstein was that man in Hollywood. A lot of people knew him. A lot of people knew that he had the potentials to make people great. But moving on this story, something happened. And what was that? Now, behind the cameras, behind the scenes, behind the red carpets, all right, behind the award nights was a dark man. And this dark man was no other person than still Harvey Weinstein. He had two personalities. And the second personality is not something to be proud of. All right, now, as days, months, and years went on, rumors started coming out. Rumors of women coming out to say that they were sexually assaulted, maybe because of a film role or because of wanting to be big in the industry, that they had to do something in order to get a position or to get a role. Now, mind you, these rumors were not confirmed yet. It was just rumors. And yes, Harvey Weinstein kept on living life, kept on attending the award nights, kept on producing big films, kept on making people stars. But nobody really knew what was going on behind the scene, except for the fact that there are rumors of some women, all right, trying to say a lot of things. Now, a lot of people took what these women were talking about as they wanted to bring Harvey down. They are just jealous or something. But was it true? We're gonna find out. We're gonna find that out in this video. Now, according to the story that I have here with me, according to the story, what I'm gonna say now is gonna blow your head. Now, as the story went on, according to this, it says for years, rumors and whispers has been going on, all right, about stories of actresses being invited to private meetings. Now, it means that before you get a role in Harvey's big company, you'll be invited for a private meeting, and in that private meeting, something ridiculous to happen there: sexual harassment. Yeah, a lot of them say they were sexually assaulted, they were sexually harassed. And remember, these are all just rumors until these stories made the headline. And I want to say something. Now, mind you, that when these rumors were going on, no one dared to come out to speak to show your face, to speak. Because if you do so, automatically your career is over. If you do so, automatically your career is over. So no one dared to speak until this made the news and it made the headline. Now, before it made the headline, according to my story, according to my findings, it says here big names like Ashley Judd and Rose McGowan later reveal how deep his power run. They revealed how deep his power run and how he has control over the industry. All right. Now in 2017, the year everything changed. Now, remember I said people couldn't stand their ground until what he was doing made the headline. And no other people carried the news than the New York Times and the New Yorker when they dropped explosive investigations on what they found out after investigating so many people and talking to many people about Harvey Weinstein, and they were able to see their truth and tell their story. They published everything online, and from there, federal agents took up. Now, mind you, dozens of women came out, and that was when the #Me Too movement became popular because everybody started talking. Me Too was involved. Me Too, I was sexually harassed. Me Too, I was sexually assaulted by this man because of a role or because of a position in the industry. All right, this went on for years and for years and for years. They couldn't speak out, but immediately this news made the headlines. A lot of people spoke out, and the #Me Too movement became global. And mind you, federal prosecutors took up from there, and investigations were still going on. A lot of evidence was being shown of sexual harassment, and that was it. Harvey Weinstein was detained, and that was the end of a global film producer, a very big man. Now, what is the moral lesson of this story? Very simple. I learned a lot, and I think a lot of recent film producers should also learn. Look, I'm gonna tell you this thing for free. Whatever Harvey Weinstein did is still happening till dates. But young actors and young actresses, they are scared to speak their truths. They are scared to come out to actually say what is going on, because the moment you say it, your dreams are crushed. You won't attain to that height you want to go to anymore. You won't be there. So what do you learn from this? What do I learn? I learned a lot. I learned that when doing business, you just have to be disciplined. Because owning a film production industry is a business, and you just have to be disciplined. If you're a guy, don't look to do sex for roles. It's not it. All right, it leads to sexual assault and sexual harassment. So please, to the film producers, to the big film producers that we have, and to all those that are still asking for sex before they give roles to either a male actor or a female actress, it's not good. We can change our ways. We can make this world a better place. Now, what do you think about Harvey Weinstein? What do you hear about? What have you heard about him? Is he a good man or is he a bad man? From my story, which of these do you think he is? I'd love to know in the comment section down below, and I'd love to know your thoughts also. So keep me reminded there, because I'll be there to reply all comments and to read all comments. I remain your humble host, Divine. Remember, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to turn on notifications, because when I drop amazing stories like this, you will be the first to know. Please share this video. Peace.